So here is the one side of the color wheel completely finished. Now, sorry, this is where I had to test out the markers. Now I'll work on this side and I'll be right back when I'm done this side. Okay, so I'm just coloring the last little bit of it, just this last inside triangle. So there is both my color wheels all done. As you can see, I did a pattern with this one, didn't do a pattern with this one. So now I'm just going to put my markers aside, and we need to cut the circle out. You may or may not need a parent's help with this part, or an adult. So we're just going to cut the circle out. And then almost done. Alright, there we go. So now we got scissors aside. We got both of our colored pieces cut out, and then you have your yellow circle piece. So your best bet, what I found was easiest, was to use a glue stick, because we all know what happens when you use actual school glue on paper. It goes more wrinkly, and it just doesn't sit nicely. So I'm going to use a glue stick, but if you want to use a glue gun, you can go ahead. I mean, not a glue gun, sorry. School glue. So I'm going to lay it down. Oh, I guess on some of the edges I need more glue. Some of my edges aren't sticking. Oh, this side. So make sure you get the glue to the edge of the paper. And then we're going to flip it over and do the same thing. Make sure you get around the edge. And then all on the inside of the circle. There we go. And then same thing. We are going to line them up. So you want to try to line up your two sides where your holes will be as best as possible. It's okay if they don't actually line up. There we go. Oh, I think my glue started to dry on some of my corners. I guess circles don't have corners, they have edges. There. All right. So, dropped a marker. So once you're done that and you have both sides glued, you're going to take your paper clip, or if you may need an adult assistant, if you need to use something sharper, and you're just going to poke it through like this, and do the same for the other side. Just poke it through. There we go. So next you're going to take your clear string that you got, and you're going to need to feed it through one side so that it's like this, and then back through the other hole. There we go. And then you want to tie it as evenly as you can Okay, let's try that again. Tie a knot. And then once you have your knot tied, there we go. You're going to take the two ends like this, and then you spin it in a circle like this. Ooh. And then you get it spinning around enough times. Oh, mine's not working. There. There we go. Spin it around. Oh, I guess you got to get both sides going. Because if not, if you have one side twisted and not the other, that's what happens. And then it spins and your colors go together. And this is called the color wheel. You can find other designs. You could even draw your own designs and make your own. All right, I will see you guys all next week.